Like whoever gets up first, will you please grab my tea? You're so sweet. I know. Okay. So what we're going to work on now is we're on page 648. This will not be covered on the quiz. Try to find it. Yeah, 648. Okay, so what I want you to do is make sure that your calculator's in degrees this time. And I want you to write down to 3 decimal places this, the sign of 105, what it is. And then find the sign of 45 plus the sign of 60. Just like you see them here. Make sure it's in degrees. Your modes have got to be in degrees. Okay, what was the sign of 105?
0.960.
There you go. Anybody need help on how to get that? Okay, somebody else tell me what the sign of 45 and then plus sign of 60 is.
1.5.
Yes. Notice those two are not equal. The sign of 105 degrees is not equal to the sign of 45 plus the sign of 60. However, the sign of 105 is equal to the sign of parentheses 45 plus 60 degrees. Because the order of operations would have you add these first before you took the sign of them. Now there is a formula for these. It's called one of the sum formulas. We have a sum and difference formula. It's right here. I do not expect you to memorize these, even when it comes time to test time. We'll put them on the board or something. Because if at any time you need them, you could always look them up. So we're going to find the sign of 45 plus 60, but not like this, the sign of 45 in parentheses plus 60, and use this formula to see if we get the same answer as the sign of 105. Sine of 45 degrees plus 60 degrees. According to this, 45 is A and 60 is B. By the way, we're writing this. Sine of 45 times the cosine of 60 plus the cosine of 45 times the sine of 60. Okay, now this stuff we're going to have to find using our special right triangles. We have 45-degree angle, which is 1 square root of 2. Opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. So what's the sine of 45? And then for the cosine of 60, across from the 30 is 1. Across from the 60 is square root of 3. Hypotenuse is 2.
What page?
We are on page 648. This is adjacent, and this is opposite because we were talking about 60. So what's the cosine of 60? Yep, 1/2, 1/2. Plus the cosine of 45. Yep, that's 1 over square root of 2 again. And this time the sine of 60. Yep. So top times top, bottom times bottom. So it's 2 square root of 2 on bottom. Plus top times top, bottom times bottom. Notice they have a common denominator. It's just 1 plus the square root of 3. If you type this into your calculator correctly, with parentheses and whatnot, you do get that 0.966 as we got when we did the sine of 105. Okay, we'll pick up here Monday after the quiz or Tuesday. I just wanted to get it started so it wouldn't take quite so long.